Check. Episode 2 of That's Unheard Of. We have a special guest in the building today. But before I get to my guest, I have a special co-host in here today. It's one of my right-hand mans, my brothers. He's a pilot, one of the few black pilots we have in this country. And I'm happy to say that he's one of my best friends. My man Say. What's up, Say?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm chilling, man.
You sweating over there?
It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. But yo, we got a special guest. My man,
man, special like that, man. I appreciate
you a special. You do a lot. We're gonna get into that. But anyway, for those that don't know,
everybody knows.
My man Tripp is here. What's up, Red?
Ready, Mayo.
Facts.
Yo, thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it.
100%. Yo, first of all, this show, what it's about is, first of all, for Staten Island, we want to give the flowers to people that's while they're here, right? And when we was thinking about this show, you was, like I said, one of the first names that we thought of. So, to your face, I want to tell you how much you are appreciated, because
my brother's hollering at you.
People like us that play ball, that came from nothing, we needed someone like you. Although we did have, you know what I'm saying, I just definitely want to appreciate you for everything you do. You got something now called Bigger Than Basketball. What does that mean?
First off, I want to say I feel honored to be a part of y'all podcast, and to feel that y'all want to honor me, the flowers while I'm here.
For sure.
That's special. So I appreciate that, and I thank y'all a lot.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Bigger Than Basketball is just something that is just a spinoff from the Rising Stars, rest in peace, Eddie Watkins, from Coach Grady, Above and Beyond, from what I learned from Coach Gannon at Curtis, from what I learned from Brother Anthony, who coached, even back to my coaches that I had in Brooklyn, my first coaches, June and Mary.
They don't see this.
So that's all Bigger Than Basketball is. It's just something that they all did.
It proves that, they served their purpose.
For us.
Just by you remembering them shows how much impact they had in your life.
Facts. Because honestly, I see a lot of your Facebook posts, and I see that you mentioned a lot of these names. So, for Ed Watkins, for us, Ed was like a home away from home, right? We used to go to Ed every day after school and shit, and chill with Ed, play ball and shit like that. I know your relationship with Ed was a little different. Can you explain your relationship with Ed Watkins?
Oh man, I came out here in Staten Island in October of '96, I believe, and I lived in a group home, 116 Vanderbilt. And it was a lady, Deborah Kelly, who I love so much. She took me in, not knowing me as a son.
Right.
She had 2 kids of her own, TJ and Nisha. What's up, Nisha? That's my girl, Nisha. Word, I fucks with Nisha and TJ. But Deborah, she introduced me to Ed. And when I first came to Staten Island, the furthest thing on my mind was playing basketball. But she did a good job of molding me and getting me back to where I need to be in life. And I owe a lot. Like, I'm not the best person. I got faults. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect.
Right.
But I owe a lot to that woman, Deborah Kelly. And if you know me, you know Deborah Kelly. So she just introduced me to Ed, and I met Ed, and he was like a father figure to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ed was just amazing. Like, he taught more than basketball. See, y'all younger, you know what I'm saying? He taught more than basketball. He used to be at Cromwell. Used to be like
regularly
200 of us on the court. And he used to just stand up and just talk. And at the time, Ed would talk about different topics on Staten Island. But
and he would be within current events.
Correct.
He would know like what happened the last 2 hours ago.
But at
Every
the time Ed would talk, I'm 16, 15, 16, 17. Even though I'm 25 years old, I didn't know what Ed was talking about.
Right, 100%.
But now that I'm basically trying to follow in his footsteps and keep his legacy alive, I'm like, I found myself a lot saying, like, damn.
I learned this when I was 21, and I didn't even know that.
Just like Ed was right.
Yeah.
Not even that I learned, just like, damn, like Ed was right. Because this time, Josh, when I text you and you say, damn, I just said that. Like I said the rule. I said, yo, Rue, I wish I could talk to Ed one last time. Like the other night I said it. And as a grown man, me and Rue used to call Ed on three-way just to talk, just to have jokes. See, it was more than basketball, Ed. He talked to you about life, about your family issues. Ed touched so many people's lives on Staten Island.
Definitely,
100%.
It's crazy. And like I said, though,
that's a gift.
it's people up here, it's people on Staten Island that knew Ed longer than me. Like, you know who I love talking to? I love bumping into, talking to about Rising Stars and about Ed and about the culture of Staten Island basketball in the community. Omar Jenkins.
Uncle O?
Uncle O.
Word.
I love
Shout outs to Uncle O.
I love bumping into Omar Jenkins and talking to Omar about it. Because Omar he feel me.
Mm-hmm.
He feel the pain and not even the pain.
I know that.
But he feel the love and we build.
Mm-hmm.
I see, we talking hours, we just talking. Just like, he telling me, I'm learning stuff that I didn't even know about Staten Island and what Ed did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I talk to Solo, like, you know what I'm saying? But I speak to them a lot, but when I speak to Omar Jenkins and even Hustler, you know what I'm saying? But when I speak to Omar, it's a different type of like. I can't even describe it. You know what I'm saying? So like, I love bumping into O because I'm still asking like, what you think this? What you think this? And I really wish Staten Island would really just get behind me with this basketball stuff and keeping the kids off the street because I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from around Brooklyn. And somebody in Brooklyn, Carl Sanders, my best friend, his father years ago started Paradise Classic, where it started where we just played against each other and we had food. Then it expanded to the whole neighborhood. It became Paradise Classic. So Big Carl, Bruce, Mel, Troy, Miss Daisy, they all gave back to the community. They all gave back. You know what I'm saying? So like,
right.
It's all love. And so now that I'm out here, I've been out here, and this is where I work at. This is where I live at right now. I'm trying to let people know, like, yo, it's talent on Staten Island basketball. It's big talent out here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no disrespect. And people from Brooklyn, Manhattan, all the boroughs, they look at Staten Island basketball players like, oh, this, that. And I understand it because people in Brooklyn was nice. Like, if you Google Carl Sanders, he went to Grady, super duper tough. Jaquay Walls, tough. And I'm just naming people, Omar Cook.
Off the top of your head.
Tough.
Right.
All Brooklyn niggas.
And I know, see, the reason why I'm mentioning Jaquay Walls, Carl Sanders, Omar Cook is because I know them personally. Like, Carl Sanders, I knew Carl Sanders my entire life. You know what I'm saying? And he got something going on with Chicago to New York to Chi. Him and my bro Smalls. You know what I mean? They got something they got going on. You know what I mean? So that's dope. You know what I'm saying? So like, they doing their thing out in Brooklyn, and me and Grady doing our thing out here with bigger than basketball. You know what I mean? So
that's what's up. So just jumping back a little bit back to Ed. So the first time I met Ed, it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't like he welcomed me with open arms. It was kind of like he didn't like me, like, don't come near me type of deal. So
It's a lot you say about that too, by the way.
I'm not gonna say that. That story that's gonna go with us. We ain't gonna put that on there. You know what I'm saying?
Know that.
Yeah, we gonna tell you. But so Ed, like I said, we didn't have an initial connection. It kind of had to grow. He kind of had to like know who I was. So was that the same for you, or was it kind of instant with you?
Nah, it wasn't instant. We're the same boat. It wasn't instant. And they speak to me for 2 months. And they said a word to me 2 months. I sat there, worked out, and I'm like, stop. And I spoke to Dad, you know, and my dad was like, he don't say hi. Like, you know, you see this big black man walking around. Ed demanded so much respect and attention. It was crazy. I just left the gym just now, and I had 21 kids. And
when was this?
Today, just now. Before I came here, I just left the Carter Center.
Okay.
Shout out to Ronti.
Shout out to Ronti.
And I wouldn't say control, but when I was doing certain drills, I saw kids talking on the sideline, talking. So I blew the whistle. I made y'all run. I just made y'all run. I just made y'all run. If you don't like it, leave. Ed would have 150 to 200 kids.
Right.
And nobody would talk.
Facts. 100% facts.
When Ed spoke, you couldn't talk. So it wasn't pleasant. It grew.
Right.
And as I got older, you know what I'm saying? Like I miss Ed Watkins, man, so much, man. And I know Ed. I know he hear me. You know what I'm saying? I definitely know he hear me.
Likewise. So speaking of first interactions, the first time I met you, you probably not gonna remember this, and I remember
probably
this.
Not.
I remember this shit vividly. I remember this shit vividly. So this was my freshman year. I'm gonna tell you this story. You never heard this story. My freshman year of high school. I thought I was the man. I thought I was the nicest nigga that ever touched Staten Island, right? Timmy Highland, shout out to Hop, one of my favorite coaches that I ever played for, brought you to practice one day. And I remember you was like running the practice and shit. And I'm just like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, you know what I'm saying? He just telling us what to do and shit. But you know how Red is. Red don't like cut, like, his no filter there. Yeah. So I'm just like, who the fuck is this guy? And I just remember like saying something back to you or something. You just like, you know who I am? But you said something like that. Like who are you? Like, you're not even nice. And I'm just looking at you like, what the fuck? I'm nice. Like, you don't know who I'm nice.
Josh good.
But it's crazy because I say all that to say, Hop told me that day, like, yo, you do not know who that guy is. Like, he's one of the best players I ever seen play. And I say that because I know you say that Hop is one of the best players you've seen play. You know what I'm saying? And he always had a high respect for you. You know what I mean? So how was your relationship with Timmy Highland?
See that?
I love Hop, by the way.
See, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people. I don't want to disrespect anybody on Staten Island because there's a lot of players that I did not see. Like I heard Kenny Page was awesome. Rest in peace, Bobby Doc. I heard Bobby Doc was super duper nice.
Rest in peace, Bobby. Facts.
Sandy Brock, super duper nice.
Heard a lot about him.
Even current. Malik Martin. You know what I'm saying? Hassan Martin, Phil Martin, all of the Martins.
Definitely.
Aaron Martin. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that though, because I got a crazy story about that though.
Yeah, we need to hear it too.
You know, you got Khalid Mitchell, like a kid like Snoop, who I coached since he was 8 years old. I got no choice but to think he the best player.
Right.
That's my personal opinion.
Right.
That's just me.
Right.
You're gonna say wrong. Everybody gonna say wrong. All right, I'm not, but you can't tell me that. Like, I saw this kid do numbers.
Right.
He scored 1,000 points in 2 years.
It's a lot.
That is. It's crazy. It's crazy. Shout out
talking about buckets.
You do that? Shout out to my young boy. Hell no, I ain't do that. Nigga. That's a lot of baskets, nigga.
I damn sure could not.
But look though, even Malik Martin, he's Curtis all-time leading scorer.
Crazy. Shout out to Malik.
He's at Rhode Island right now. You know what I'm saying? He's Curtis all-time leading scorer. Out of all the people that went to Curtis,
Mad people.
Malik is numero uno.
Yeah.
So
but back to Timmy.
Yeah, I'm about to say. So yeah.
The first time I saw Timmy Holland play basketball, I came to Curtis. Coach Gannon, like, are you going to be on the JV? I'm like, I don't know. Like now, Deborah Ed, they got me into basketball. I want to play varsity. I don't want to play JV. Because when I was in Brooklyn playing with Rod and Mel, and rest in peace, Mel, when I was playing with older guys, I thought I was ready for varsity. So I come out here, so Gannon said, come watch your practice. So I'm like, all right. I was just at JV practice, so I'm watching the varsity practice. So I'm watching the practice, and I'm sitting there, they doing drills or whatever, so I'm paying attention, and I noticed, like, yo, why this kid didn't miss yet? and what y'all say? What y'all young boys say? No cap? No cap.
The younger boys.
I say that's younger boys.
Younger boys, I'm sorry. No cap. When I tell you I watched a 2.5 practice, this kid, this man now, Timmy Holland, did not miss. And I don't mean like he didn't, like he probably missed on practice when he water break. No, he didn't miss at all. In the drills, shooting drills, the scrimmages,
everything was water.
Everything went in. Even when Coach Gannon said, all right, go get water, 2-minute break. He didn't go get water. He shot. Even when he shot in practice, like,
flash.
It was water. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Excuse my language. Can you curse?
No, you can curse. You can curse, talk shit.
What kind of man like that exists where he does not miss?
He did not miss. So I didn't have no. I'm like, yo, who is this? Who is this? He don't miss. So to me, Timmy Holland is definitely is in the top 5 basketball players that I ever seen in Staten Island.
Hold on, we're going to get to that too. We're going to get to that.
All right.
Shout outs.
I love Timmy Holland.
Me too.
I love that. He was nice.
I love him to death. Shout outs to Hot.
Timmy Holland was.
Definitely. Love you to death. So, like, moving on. Yeah, you was coach. Are you still coaching McGee?
I'm not leaving Coach D.
My God. Shout out to Coach D. Shout out to Coach D. One of my favorite people.
And you know what, though?
Fuck coaches. My people.
Hold on. A lot of people talk bad about Coach D. I've been with Coach D for 5-6 years now. Mess with Coach D. I mess with Coach D. Because if I didn't mess with Coach D, I wouldn't be with Coach D.
I'm gonna tell you why they talk bad about Coach D. I'm gonna tell you this straight up. This is just for me and you. He never had another player like Josh Good. So he won in 2011 and they couldn't get back. So it's kind of like, did you really coach or was Josh that good? You feel me?
Yo, Josh, I heard great things about you. I did though. I heard you was a bucket getter. No, don't be humble. I heard you was a bucket.
I'm not.
I heard you was a bucket.
One thing about me, I'm not a humble nigga. I was a bucket. That's one.
He was very confident of his jump.
Shout outs to Coach D though, because without Coach D, he gave me the ultimate green light. You know what I mean? He never tried to change my game. You know what I'm saying? So Coach
That's
D.
what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. So I have a problem. See, he didn't change the game. So I have a problem with the players who went to McKee. Coach D, if you don't go get a bucket, Coach D gonna tell you go get a bucket. Let me tell you something. 100%. The first 3 games of Snoop senior year, he averaged 44. Coach D didn't take him out.
Why? Why would you?
He's a young kid with like, you know.
Come on, son. He don't get tired, nigga. Run him.
Infinite bone marrow.
Come on, son.
Run him. Run forever.
Run him. That's what's up.
Nah, but Coach D, man, is Coach D. He has a little similarities with Coach Gannon as far as like the family, because he made me, Snoop, Keyshawn, Keon, Berto, Jamal, Malachi, Chubbs, Avery. He made me identify more about the family thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's bigger than basketball. You know what I mean? That's why I really do it, because one day, you know, because y'all play ball. The air gonna stop bouncing in that ball. So what you gonna do from there?
Facts.
And you know what I'm saying? And you, like I'm saying, you don't know it when you're young. It goes, your parents used to always say, what you gonna have to fall back on? You do gotta have something to fall
We're going to the NBA, man.
No, and I'm a complete victim of that because you couldn't tell me in high school that I wasn't going to the NBA. They was like, yo, you got to get your grades right. I don't really fuck with my grades. I'm going to the league. Like, I don't need the pass. You know what I'm saying?
Shot wet. That's what
yo. I agree with you 100%. You do definitely need a plan B. Cause
you got notes and stuff. You can't prepare. Shout out to Unheard of podcast, man. Shout out to Unheard of, man.
I need to know your top 5 players you ever seen play. I'm not talking about like NBA players. You know what I mean? I mean, you personally seen, like, you went to the games and you seen them give out work. Even on their bad days, you seen them. You know what I'm saying? I need to know.
What we talking about high school? What we talking about?
We talk about, it could be high school. I'm going to say high school because that's usually where niggas stop playing after high school. So I'm going to say from the start of their career to high school, who's the best player you seen play? Top 5. I need 5 of them.
Staten Island or period?
Period.
That's hard. I can't give you anything.
Okay, so start with the island. Give me 5 from the island, and then listen. Forget the feelings. Forget who's, you know what I mean, your man's, who feelings you gonna hurt. I need to know 5 players. You had to start at 5.
10.
No, forget 10.
10
is too much. 10 is too much. I need a starting 5. I need
2 subs.
Okay, give me 7. I started 5 and 2 subs.
You need 10.
No particular order.
No particular order at all.
Right now.
Oh man.
Oh, you can give us 10. If you want 10, you can give us 10.
Right,
but I need a definite 7.
I need a definite 10.
That I ever seen, play with, period.
You ever seen, play with? Yeah, we're gonna put it down to Staten Island. But
all right.
You ever seen, whatever.
High school.
All the way up to, well, it could be, yeah, whatever.
Good high school. All right. Before I name my 10, I do want to put in play that I did not see a lot of high school players play because I was away at school. I was living in Virginia.
Okay.
So I didn't see a lot of high school players. I missed a lot.
Right.
A lot of great players.
Okay, you could give me 1 honorable mention as well.
All right.
Make sure I'm in your top 10 years.
I gotta say, I'm gonna start off with Sandra Franks.
That's a male or female?
Niggas, what?
See, you don't know your history.
Facts.
Listen.
Nudov, right?
Teach me and
Curtis, excuse me. Who am I speaking for Nudov? That's Mo brother I'm thinking of. Mo brother. Payday. That's what I'm thinking of. Sandra Franks and Curtis.
Sandra Franks is my number 1 out of my 10.
Okay.
7 and whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
You cannot get the ball at half court. And I'm not. You couldn't get the ball. I'm dead serious. You cannot get the ball at half court versus Sandra. He was that crazy.
Defense?
Yes, and he was nice. Sandra Franks is number 1.
Okay.
Nice.
Timmy Holland, that I've seen play.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll give you that. Well, I guess that's your opinion, whatever. But I love how.
It's gonna sound like I'm biased.
No, it ain't.
Malik Moy.
Easy.
I agree with that, 100%. Malik gotta be in everybody's top 5 or 10.
Easy.
Snoop.
That's a little biased, but it's yours.
You asked me.
Yeah, 100%. No, it's yours, but I can see why other people say that's
don't
biased.
disrespect 1,002 years, 40 clip.
I love
You
Snoop.
can't disrespect 1,002 years of varsity is fucking crazy.
I shout out to Snoop.
I love Snoop. But I just want to throw that out there.
That's why I need 10.
All right, so what I'm off the 4?
You did 3. You did Sandra, Highland. No, you did 4. Malik and Snoop. Steve Mitchell.
From St. Peter's High School.
But I need a little bit more light on that. Who is that?
He went to St. Peter's. He's St. Peter's all-time leading scorer. And
what years?
From my years.
Okay.
He played varsity 4 years.
Late 90s.
Yes.
Okay.
And I want to tell y'all this. He's St. Peter's all-time leading scorer. His name is Steve Mitchell. And I do not know why his number, which is number 30, is not hanging up in St. Peter's High School.
So I'm playing devil's advocate here.
All right.
I don't like St. Peter's, but
I don't either.
A St. Peter's fan would say Wiz.
Wiz in there too. I didn't let me finish.
Okay, Wiz. No, I'm not saying as on your top, but I'm saying St. Peter's best player.
I didn't say best player. I said
all-time leader scorer. Okay, excuse me. I heard wrong. Okay, so we got Sandra France.
We got Sandra. We got Timmy Howard. We got Malik. We got Snoop. We got Steve Mitchell.
Okay, that's 5.
5.
I need 2 more definite, and then if you could go to 10, I'll take 10.
Wiz.
Okay.
From St. Peter's.
Shout out to No, nigga, no, not Wiz. Nigga, you don't know Wiz. You
I'm lighting the world then.
Wiz, he played professional for like hella years.
Wiz was nice. He was nice in high school.
They say Wiz.
What was his number one position that he played?
He was a guard. He was number 4, I believe. I don't know all of that.
Listen, let me show. Hold on. Let me tell you something. We can't ask Red these questions. He won. Did he win a Jake's over you or something?
Yeah,
whatever.
He was nice. He would have did so with me. He did. Jason sat down with best player. He did.
Was you up there?
He won it over him. He just told you that. I just told you that.
Right. Good shit, bro. That's right.
But
y'all won. Let's say y'all won. So okay. I'll take the win. I'll take the win.
That's right.
I'll take the win. But yo, all right. So you got 6. I need 1 more definite.
Oh, it's hard, man. It's hard. Because I like different players. You got Jeff McMillan, who was a beast. That's what I'm saying. He was 6'8". Solo was super nice in high school.
Shout out to Solo.
That people don't even know about.
Solo was super hard to guard. I guarded him a lot.
Terry, Mike J. Like, there's so many players you could just name.
Mike J. Wait, hold on. Mike J. was nice?
Mike J. who?
I need to know.
Yes, Mike J. was nice.
Mike, your coach, nigga.
Michael J?
Yes!
He was a beast?
Yes, Mike J was nice.
He took a lot of shit in practice.
Mike J was nice.
He's more than shit with water.
I need to know.
He was water. He'll outshoot anybody. He'll shoot better free throws than any of us in this right here.
Hold on. Was his coach nice?
Who's his coach?
Rue.
Yes.
Rue was nice?
Rue was nice. Rue would throw it on you.
Rue like 5'8".
Rue throw it.
That's what's up. All right, so we gonna go with that 7. We gonna push this along. So we got that 7. That's your top players. I need to know now I need to know the top 5 players you coached.
Ooh. The top 5 players that I coach.
And listen, shout out to all the players he coached. Do not take any offense by this.
Oh, they're gonna take. That's what they do.
Do not take any offense by this. It's his top 5 players he's coached.
Snoop, of course. I cannot now say Snoop.
Snoop's number 1.
Like pause or whatever.
He averaged 1,000, right?
That was my guy. He's been with me the longest. You know what I mean? So Snoop, obviously Snoop. Roberto.
Shout outs to Berto. That's my guy.
Roberto was definitely in my top 5 that I ever coached. Roberto's the only player that I ever coached who ain't never talk or say nothing back.
Absolutely.
Nothing.
Absolutely.
Malik.
Shout outs to Malik. Yeah.
Yep. I gotta put Keyshawn on there too. Keyshawn was
Block Party.
Yep.
Block Party. Facts. That's 4. I need 1 more. That's a good 4 too, by the way.
You know who I would say though?
That's winning the cities. That 4 right there.
It's so many though. Because you know, but see, I can't even do that though because I had a good time coaching Big Baby. I coached Big Baby.
Who's that? Oh, Baby from the town.
Yeah. I coached Big Baby.
Shout out to Baby.
Yeah, in junior high school. You know what I'm saying? He had Big Baby got a very high basketball IQ.
Shout outs to him. Facts.
Big Baby is, let me tell you something, he is so unselfish. And I remember to get to the championship, damn, I've been coaching this for a while now. In 8th grade, I remember we lost to St. Albans. They had Jelani, they had Darnell, they had Adelaide. And we played them in the playoffs to get to the chip. And it was a crucial point in the game. And Big Baby caught the pass I don't know from who. He caught the pass. I want to say Sean that went to the treaties. He threw the ball to Big Baby, and Big Baby had a layup. He could have took the layup. But you know what he did? When he jumped, he shoveled it off to Latrell. But only when he shoveled it off to Latrell, his offhand, he pushed the defender into the guy up to like the Latrell area.
Facts. Jordan foul type shit.
And it was a foul, and Latrell caught the N1.
Fire.
And I don't even know if Big Baby like
meant to do it.
Did he know to do that? When he went up and when he dropped it off, he pushed him.
Fire.
And the refs are trash.
Fire.
They called foul, and it was an M1.
M1.
And Latrell hit the free throw.
That is fire. So that's 5. That's a good 5. I love that 5.
But I like, but you know what else? I got Jason Sullivan, Little Jay Sullivan. He wasn't getting 20, but he would start our press. You know what I'm saying? He would come off the bench, and when I would put him in the game, he would start the press and get us steals. Like he would get like I'm big on like when I'm coaching basketball, little things that nobody would recognize. Like that was something big.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That he did. So it's a lot of players. That's how deep it is. I would say now there's a lot of players out there get buckets.
Love. So this is a little segment we got. You can answer these questions to the best of your abilities. No pressure at all.
It's pressure. There's always pressure. When they ask you, say it's no pressure, what would
It's pressure. Yeah, so what's the first thing you do or think of when you wake up in the morning?
First thing I do when I wake up in the morning is use the bathroom and brush my teeth. That's the first thing I do in the morning.
Okay. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
To bring all my loved ones back.
That's fire. That's a new one too. That's a new one. That's fire. That's fire. That kind of threw me off. Shit. Damn. All right. So, shit, that kind of fucked me up, that one. What's your favorite position?
What you mean?
Any way you want it. What's your favorite position? Well, I got a pause. I said, however you want it.
Believer.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful answer. When I asked Bills the question, what did he say? First thing he said, doggy style. Yeah. You can take that question any way you want it. That's a good answer though. His doggy style answer. I mean, anyway, we keep going. Finish this sentence. My name is Red Tripp, and I am a.
Oh no, you got me on that one.
That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. All right, finish the sentence. If I wasn't coaching basketball, I would be.
Who knows? Because I don't. It's my life.
Respect.
Who knows if I wasn't coaching basketball? You taking basketball away from me. That's why I fight so hard to try. I just want my own gym on Staten Island, and that's it. That's all I want. I want my 5 staff on Staten Island I want to work with, and I want to run the gym as just a gym with 5 staff.
Staten Island, we need to make this happen. We need to make this happen. Red Tripp needs a gym. Red Tripp needs a gym. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, if you need any money for that, don't look at me. Look at that nigga right there. He got all the money. I'm telling you.
All right.
If you need any sponsorship, he got you. 110%.
That's good to know. Thank you for being a FML. Yeah, we need you, man. I mean, bigger than basketball.
Listen. Shout out to
FML too.
Shout out to FML.
Shout out to FML.
Shout out to Bigger Than Basketball, right? We love what you're doing. We're kind of pressed for time right now. So we're going to get definitely, what we're going to do is, you're going to be only guy interviewed twice.
I appreciate y'all.
But look, we're going to get you out of here, and we're going to get you back on here so we can finish some more shit, because you are an interesting guy. We need way more. We need to pick your brain a little bit more. So we appreciate you for coming. First of all, we love you. Say
love.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.